What's going on, guys? It's Karth, and let me tell you, the TBC hype train is getting some serious traction, and I am here to discuss my plans for the upcoming re-release of the Burning Crusade. TBC is a huge deal for WoW fans, and you can feel it in the community. The community is buzzing about it. There are all kinds of videos and content being uploaded about, hey, I'm just playing Anniversary for the TBC waiting room, blah blah blah. There's even a whole guild on Anniversary that is called the TBC waiting room, funnily enough. And I think it's about that time that I start making some videos talking about my plans going into the expansion and what I intend to do throughout TBC's lifespan. Now, on that topic, TBC. The first time it came out, well, the second time it came out, I suppose, back in 2020, it really was, in my opinion, one of the perfect cadences. The only thing I would change about TBC's cadence is maybe shortening up Phase 1. I know quite a few players maybe fell off in interest doing Kara, Gruul, and Mag. It's not the most exciting content, especially on the 25-man side, but that's about the only thing I would change in TBC's cadence. Everything else was good, solid length, and it gave you enough time to not only get some gear on some characters, but also maybe try and tackle some speedrunning on the side, if that's something that interests you. Now, when it comes to TBC as well, my current plan is to have 2 hunters fully decked out in gear and ready to blast on both of those hunters. I am really hoping to dive in on hunter, get all the melee weaving stuff down. I know that thing seemed super fun when I viewed it from the outside perspective, obviously. As you might be able to tell, I played Warlock the first go around, and I had a lot of fun playing Lock, but this time around I'm gonna try Hunter. I know it seems a little meta slavey, but you know, Hunter's good for a reason, and I figured why not give it a whirl. Now, my current plan is that I'm hoping to end up top 100 ranked All-Stars on Hunter in Warcraft logs. Um, Relatively steep goal. On my Warlock, I managed to crack top 1000. Pretty much every single time we speedran, I was within the top, 100 to 500 players for trash and encounter damage. Like in a speedrun sense, especially in SSC, I did really well in that tier. But I'm hoping to push even higher on a hunter. I'm hoping to speedrun within the top 25 speed clears of guilds, whatever guild that might be. You know, we'll find out. But I know a couple of guilds that are coming back for the expansion, and I'm hoping to push really good speed ranks in the upcoming expansion. But taking performance a little bit aside, I'm also hoping to have a great experience in the expansion. TVC, uh, the vibes from this expansion are just awesome. I love the sort of space vibes going on here, the planets, the whole Netherstorm energy, all this stuff. You got Tempest Keep over there. I'm kind of just chilling in Netherstorm right now while I'm recording this. But yeah, I mean, you know, I think one of the most fun things about TBC that I had was honestly farming the Netherwing Drakes. You know, um I did it because I enjoyed it. Yes, these things look cool. I love how they look. They're badass. But I also did it because I really enjoyed logging into the game every single day. Not just to farm gold, not just to, you know, go to raid, farm consumes, any of that stuff. But I enjoyed logging into the game just to log in. It was a great experience, and I'm hoping to capture that again. The one hope I have is that TVC doesn't burn super fast. In Anniversary so far, I'm currently on Cat Classic, but that's just so I could see my old Tier 6 Malefic set again. The pace currently on Anniversary, in my opinion, is very fast. Especially for the people that are like super into vanilla rating and gearing and stuff like that. It's quite quick, and I hope for the sake of like super hardcore vanilla fans that maybe slow it down a little bit, take a little bit of a breather for AQ and Nax that are coming up here in Phase 5 and 6, because 2.5 months for AQ and Nax, that seems really, really fast, especially for some guilds that might take a little bit longer to clear those specific instances. It doesn't give players a lot of time to, get the gear, experience the content, that whole thing before, oh, we're jumping right into TBC pre-patch already. Oh, excuse me. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love to go right in. I am ready to go for TBC. I am ready to jump back into the expansion with arms wide open. But I hope for the sake of vanilla fans and just for the overall pacing of um, like WoW in general that we slow down just a hair. Because if TBC's cycle runs for a year, I don't think I would be like super upset about that, but I am hoping to stick around in the expansion for just a tad longer. And I am also hoping that they throw in some Era Realms as well. And then my final goal is to just have fun with friends. Now, I know that seems a little corny, a little cheesy, but you know, some of my best raiding memories come from just hanging out with my friends and playing the game. I mean, you know, performance aside, I love, you know, raiding with people that I know and raiding with people that I can get along with. I have played certain tiers in retail that I decided to like push for cutting edge and stuff like that, and I ended up playing with people that I became good, like decent enough friends with, but they weren't like people that I truly enjoyed playing video games with. Like log on every single day, hang out and vibe. So my last goal, and this is a little bit ambitious, is I'm hoping to obtain on at least one of my hunters, Thord All the Stars Fury from um, Kil'jaeden. Now I know, like I had mentioned, the accelerated cadence is going to make that a little bit harder because obtaining legendaries, is already difficult enough, let alone if you only have a certain shorter amount of time to do it, excuse me. But hey, one can always hope. But yeah, guys, I know it's a pretty short video, but I'm just getting started with this channel. Forgive me if I was kind of jumping around between ideas. I'm not, I'm still getting used to writing video scripts and stuff like that. But look forward to more TBC content in the future, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.